Hello again. Here's my Casio mod that I painted white. Okay, let's have a look at the original Casio DW291H. As you can see, it's well made with plenty of interesting features. So I recently found these amazingly cheap AliExpress copies. They are the SKMEI 2126. And at first sight they look exactly like the Casio. But whereas the Casio costs about £33, these cost an amazing £4.60. And you kind of think at that price they've got to be sort of pretty badly made, but in fact they look nicely put together. They have a nice solid feel to them, and the straps actually probably a little bit more comfortable than the Casio, being softer rubber, and the display's nice and clear. I like this black and gold display. It looks quite cool. I mean, they're never going to be as clear as the positive display, but it works pretty well. Okay, let's go back to the genuine Casio and have a look at the features that's on offer. You've got world time, alarm, timer, stopwatch, and then back to time, day and date. And the nice and bright LED backlight. Okay, let's have a quick look at the SKMEI, what features it has. Basically got the time, day and date, alarm, stopwatch, dual time, timer lapse, and then back to the time, day and date. And surprisingly it actually has electroluminescent backlight, which is probably slightly better than the Casio. So let's have a quick look at the negative display. So it's unsurprisingly it's the same features: alarm, stopwatch, dual time, timer lapse, and then back to the time, day and date, and then the electroluminescent, which seems to work pretty well. So there must be a downside to it because they're so amazingly cheap, and it's not immediately obvious, but it's quite a significant well, you could say it was a problem. If you look at the Casio, you've got the cool graphic 10-second counter bar, which works as it should, and then you've got the analog clock with you can see the little second counter going around the dial, and it's showing the correct time. But then when you look at the SKMEI at the 10-second counter bar, it's just sort of randomly flicking around. The markers aren't actually marking time, and worse still, the analog clock is just printed, so it's permanently at 10 past 10. So that's not great. I guess the positive point of buying this cheap copy is you can use some of the parts to modify your original Casio. And you can even swap the modules over. As you can see, I've got the AE1200 inside the SKMEI case here, and it actually works better than the original DW291H because it hasn't got the printed graphics on the back of the crystals, which get in the way on the original Casio. So it's just a bit of fun, but it's worth noting that you can use it for spare parts. And then this is the just the case, the bezel from the SKMEI fitted onto the original Casio DW291H. It just drops straight on, and there it is back on the original watch. And there's the Casio case back and the SKMEI case back. So they're nicely made, and again the price is so amazingly cheap you could just buy it for spare parts if you wanted to. But they are decent watches in their own right. Okay, that's probably about it. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe as it really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.